What's up, folks? We back here on Mitchell's little job. Y'all can see down there the fire burned up pretty nice. I'm gonna set them stumps out, set them to the side, rake that out, and then I'll get the fire going with good stuff and then set the stumps back in it. But I brought the 261 today. Maybe Jimmy will want to run it, or me. But here's basically the size comparison of the 462 and 261. This thing is a beast, so it's kind of a trade-off. You either run that one a little bit with extra weight, or you run this one a little bit longer. That's a lighter chainsaw, because that one just powers through quicker than the 261. So it's the same either way, but this one is easier to crank. Maybe Jimmy will want to run that one, but I'm gonna get the excavator and the dozer greased up and put some def in them, and we're gonna start right back over here. I reckon probably gonna burn all this stuff right up here so we don't have to push it so far. And y'all, I did finally wash my truck. I've had this truck since new in 2015, and I have personally washed it, I think, 3 times. So I usually get somebody to clean it up for me if I do, but she's actually still a good looking truck, even though she's about to lay down on me. So Jimmy done took my dozer and my chainsaw. Now somebody showed up and took my 313. This is his truck. I'm not sure who it is. He just pulled up here and told me to get out of the way. I didn't know what I was doing. If you want, you can go ahead and get that one. I should have told him to cut around them a lot more, because this ground don't want to turn them loose.
Alright, I'll go ahead and push that one if you want
Hey, don't forget that septic is right there. You should be fine, but I bet he's already said, dang, that ground's hard. It has been absolutely ridiculous. I think Rook is the only other one that's ever ran the 313. Kind of weird watching somebody else run it. So Jimmy, go ahead and push that one tree out of the way. I think it'd be a lot easier to just go ahead and get them down the hill whole, because it's hard for me to sit on that hill and in them gullies and in that machine rocking back and forth. I'm sick of it. So I said we'll lay them down whole and get them to the fire, and we'll process them down there closer to it. Just like that. It's kind of nice to stand out here watching everybody else work. Oh yeah, if this guy scratches the counterweight, I promise y'all, he won't ever live it down. But I think he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna have to teach Jimmy how to change gears in that thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get that pine out of the way so the mystery operator can drop that one. Also got that power line right there. If he gets this tree down, it'll be, well, I don't know what we're gonna do about that one right yet. It's in a bad spot. It's really close to that communication cable on the other side of it. Y'all look at that root ball. That's crazy on a little bitty tree like that. I guess I'm gonna go down here and cut some of this stuff up so he gets ready to come down the hill. I was gonna save that tree, but I forgot to tell him. It ain't no big deal. They all should come down anyway. Or they don't all have to come down, but there was no specified which ones to leave, which actually that may help. I may just leave that one in the back right there close to the road, so that'll work out. Well, that's a beautiful sight. Already got those cut up. I'm scratching that dozer all to pieces. They already got one scratch on it. I'm gonna have to show y'all that. All right, so I got that cut for him, and he's gonna throw that on the second fire that somehow got caught on fire. All those old logs been laying here for 2 years. Got caught on fire, so that's all right. Now we got 2 fires. I didn't want to sift through all that stuff, no way. But he'll get that on there and then come around here where I'm at and get all this on there. And boy, that cleaned that hill up pretty good and quick. Still got several right there I need to get though. Those ain't gonna be too bad. I said the other day, if I had a saw man, a dozer man, an excavator man, I'd have it going on. I like being a saw man, actually. Ain't no dirt coming off that stump. It's just, I tell him don't even worry about it. Just have to cook it off. That's what I've been doing with the rest of them. That's about all you can do. Jimmy's got me another log here. That one ain't no count. It's got a bad spot in it right there. I think I got all this stuff cut for him, except these logs, but I'll let him get them a little bit closer. Hey Jimmy, how's that air conditioner over there? Take it easy. Gonna get him to push these big stumps a little bit closer. So
I think you're a bigger con artist than your brother-in-law Rook is, dude.
No.
Look, show up, and your buddy over there is on the dozer. I end up on the excavator.
And I'm out here in the
and
hot
you're doing
sun.
nothing. Just sitting there. I looked around 2 or 3 times. You're sitting over there with your finger up your butt. I'm like,
No. Rook would have been in a truck with the air conditioner on. He wouldn't have been out here with a chainsaw. So you're the mystery guest.
that's right.
I didn't tell people who you.
Okay.
You want to introduce yourself, or
I am
do you feel the
nobody.
need to?
I am a wannabe chainsaw machine equipment operator. Never been on that machine before or whatever. You know.
Well, you showed up at the worst job though. Like, you seen real quick about this ground. I ain't joking, am I?
Dude, this ground right here, man. That first hook in the ground, I knew I was screwed.
Yeah, I meant to tell you
it was
when
like
you,
concrete, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it just.
when you went to pushing on that pine and it snapped, I was like, dang, I should have told him, like, you're gonna have to cut around it.
Well, I mean, normally, like in normal stuff, man, you take a pine tree like that, you
Yeah.
just pop it right out of the
Yeah,
ground.
you ain't even got to cut around it. Yeah,
When it started splitting at the bottom, I was like, oh no, not this kind of stuff, man.
yeah.
This, man, I don't know what this stuff is. It's got a bunch of that lime in it down there, man. It's kind of borderline between the gumbo and the lime stuff too, and regular dirt. Man, it is. I don't think none of these trees would have got blowed over in no storm. It took a tornado to take these things down, man.
Yeah, we still got that many more to go.
Yeah. God help you on
I'll tell you what though, y'all went through that pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think like knocking them down and getting them down the hill hole, that's
Well, you got
that's quicker.
gravity in your favor,
Yeah.
see, so that helps out. You know, but,
I just had to get this opened up down here first. Yeah, it's right.
Okay. I came up here and see I'm in Rook's territory. And so I just quoted a job, traded on a job right here under Rook's nose and everything. You know the location, so if he shows up over there, I'm coming after you.
I ain't telling him. I hope you run him out of town.
So one thing led to another, and I just ended up right over here about 6 miles from where Lindsay's working. So I come running over. But I've been meaning to get over here and work and run with you a little bit.
You kicked me to the curb. You and Rook hooked up. And was like, forget Lindsay.
The tree mech takes priority, man. I mean, that's like.
I did that to myself though. I used the tree mech to get to you, and you said, oh, forget Lindsay.
Yeah, you should have hit that thing when I showed up that day. Yeah. You should have hit it, man. Yeah. But, yeah, so I'm going to make a tour. I'm fixing to leave here, and I'm going to go find Rook over there where he's at and everything. But, yeah, good stuff. You just need to go over on the other side toward that oak over there, and you need to pull that stuff back this way so that fire don't get over, over in there. Because there's one. So like that dead piece over there smoking. I don't know how that thing ended up over there.
We've had all that was on fire the other day. I'll just let it burn because it wasn't going nowhere right now. But yeah, dang. It's all that dead stuff I knocked down 2 years ago. So.
Right. Dang it, man.
So y'all seen Cotton Top here yesterday. He was in the area. Glad he could swing by. If y'all don't know. A lot of my new subscribers, if y'all don't kind of know my story, I have a video titled Who is Smith Worx. Y'all go watch that video, and I'll explain in that video kind of who Cotton Top is to me and that whole story. But anyway, he got a text from Rook and said, hey, let's go get ice cream. So he took telling him and Rook, he went to hang out with him. So anyway, we're back here the next morning. I think I'm gonna start in this corner right here, and I just told Jimmy, as a man, let's just get this stuff on the ground, set another fire, and be done with it, because this stuff is taking entirely too long to get these trees on the ground. Even y'all heard it from Tim, this ground is just ignorant. But I'm gonna run down there and get the fire stacked back up. Jimmy's going to get some fuel because I didn't realize my tank was empty. So that's where we're at this morning, and yeah, I'm ready to get this job done. I've been here way too long already. Wasn't supposed to take near this long, but you can't foresee what the ground's going to be, I guess. So let's go stack the fire. All right, I'm getting ready to take down these dead pines right here. They're probably going to be fun, as hard as this ground is. As dead as those trees are, they may not come down just too easy. I have a feeling they're going to break, and want to come back at the cab and try to dig her on the back side here before I get on the other side. Like this, I shouldn't even have to cut around. So I can see with all the grass everywhere. I think I'm gonna burn right in there where Jimmy's standing. Jimmy's got his hands up over there. That could have been way worse. I caught the tree with a bucket actually. Got it to go the other way. Oh me. Charging you extra for that, Mitchell. Set up on the next tree, get this stump out of the ground. It's gonna be fun. Alright y'all, got over here and cleaned out back behind me. Got stuff out of my way, give me some room to move. See what I can do with this big dead pine. I cut around it a lot, way more than I should have to, but maybe she won't come flipping out on top of me here. Let's see. Jimmy's out of the way. She's wanting to go. There she goes. See, them root balls are so heavy that it won't let that tree fall. Look at that. Look at that mess. Alright, one more dead tree. We'll have all the dead ones down. Well, we've got a problem. Jimmy done tore up the excavator. Got a leak right there. Was leaking this morning and this was loose. I'm gonna blame that on cotton top. I tightened it up, but it started back leaking a minute ago. I could see it on the thumb there. And I just took this off and the O-ring is cut. And I don't know if anybody's even open today, but when I took that off, fluid just comes pouring down, and I guess it's because it's running downhill right there. And that is to my quick coupler. So we're gonna have to run to town and see if we can find an O-ring. And that's what I get for not ordering the O-ring kit like I should have already. Yay me. Alright, so we just got back from the store. Napa had an O-ring kit, so we just bought the whole kit. Y'all set up right here. Oil's probably gonna go everywhere. All down my arm. Should be about done, ain't it? It'll work. It's just a little bit big. Still is there. Got it. All right, it's in there. Is that damaged? Or is that just corrosion? Like corrosion, ain't it? Know when you get it on there, I guess. Yep. I bet that old ring blew off. Hatco house, get some oil. You want me to tighten it down too?
Well, if it leaks, it'll be my fault if I tighten it.
Alright. We'll try that. See how much oil we lost. Alright, we got the fitting in. I'm gonna raise it up, see if we got any leaks. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bucket on and off a couple times and cycle that through. Dang, that's loud. Alright, I'm gonna do that a couple more times and check and see if we got any leaks. Alright, so far we're good. The oil level didn't drop that much. I may add some more to it when I come back over here tomorrow. I got some oil at the house. I usually keep it in the back of my truck, but I've been trying to keep that stuff out of the weather. Have to keep an eye on it. All my thumb and stuff is soaked, so it's going to be hard to tell if that thing starts leaking again. Good dry stuff right here to help get that fire going. Crescent wrench. Okay, let's try this again. Several trees back here behind me I'm just not going to be able to get. I ain't taking a chance. Taking a chance on cutting that communication cable and then trying to saw cut them and the things fall on my machine. The trees are leaning so bad you gotta saw cut them, it gets tricky. Jimmy's over here cutting this last big dead pine up. See if I can help him here a little bit. This thing should burn up pretty nice. I'll have to move my truck too before we set that fire. Good job, Jimbo. last dead one down. And then maybe that hickory right there, and that'll give me a room to get away from the fire and still work. Won't have to wait till he gets, well, no, because that, if I push that one now, it's going to get hung up in that hickory and it may break the top out and come on me, so I'll have to take these other ones out over here first. Okay, now finally I got me some room to get over here and push this pine. Gotta go all around the world just to get one tree down. All because it's dead. Cut around a little bit more right here. This dirt got really dry right in here for some reason. Alright, let's see what we can do with her. Yeah, I think she's gonna go. Alright, got her down to the other trees, so there we go. Alright. Get some of this dirt off here and we'll get this set out. I think it's about time to set another fire right here. I'd like to get this old hickory down, but I think we'll be alright. Alright, we got the fire lit. Well, the hay bale lit. I got a bunch of dry stuff right here. We'll get laid up on her. Gotta be careful not to set my bucket on fire now. Hydraulic oil all over it. So dead pine and stuff ought to burn pretty good. It's a little bit close to the house, but we don't really have that much to burn up here. Figure it'd be quicker to just burn it up here instead of having to push it around that light pole and all that stuff. Break some of this stuff up. One thing bad about some dried up pines is it breaks in a million pieces when you touch it. We'll have to cut that one. Alright, well I'm going to get this fire going and then we'll check back in just a little bit. Okay, we're getting ready to take down this big hickory right here. Already cut around it a good bit. A little bit more. I don't know what that was. Whew. The fire is going really good. Didn't take much at all. Gosh. this bigger one. Can't tell if I'm gonna hit that power line or not. There went that one. Okay. Now, let me see if I can swing this one over. Be able to pick it up with 10,000 pounds of dirt on it. Gosh. Let me ask Jimmy if that's going to hit that power line. I can't tell how tall it really is. Alright, so Jimbo said that it would probably hit the power line. This is what makes this so difficult, is because I don't have normal situations. I could swing that tree down to my left, but not in this dirt. Now I can't get over there. I can't really get behind it because of this tree. Let's see if I can get this little sapling down. That touched the power line. Didn't see no sparks flying though. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut this other tree out of this one real quick. Man, this is so aggravating. Alright, Jimmy said the little one is below the power line, so I should be able to go ahead. I don't need this one to fall just yet, so I'm gonna have to cut it. Oh, we're gonna have to cut this other one to loose first. Control the bigger one, maybe. Basically what was going to happen is this one was going to go right straight for that pole, and it still might. This looks like it's going to. Back toward me and to the left. Ooh, barely missed it. Oh, right on the fire. Perfect. Well, if it would have hit the pole, it's not like it would have been a problem. They need to move that pole anyway, take it down. So let's get this process up and on the fire. And just about got all the trees right here. Ooh, Jimbo, you about got that leg. Alright. Get this stuff set out. Throw it on the fire. Alright, well, we got this corner cleaned up. About as good as I'm gonna be able to get it. Yeah, she's hot. So we just got back from lunch. We're cleaning up this last couple right down here, down this side. Right up there is the hilltop fire. I'm gonna knock down a couple of these and then try to get the rest of that corner cleaned up, and probably be all we're gonna get done today. Alright y'all, this is going to be our last tree for the day. Got all that on the fire. Saved the big pine for last. It's deceiving. It's actually a pretty decent tree right there, but we're going to get Jimmy to film it and we'll get her on the fire. get that one shoved over here. Maybe he won't smack me with it. I know he probably wants to. Whoop. He almost did. Let me get this thing set up. I'm just gonna break most of these off. Get that whole top break out of it right there. Be doing good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry about chainsawing it, Jimmy. I'll break it. Don't worry, Jimmy. I'll do your job too. That dozer spoiled him. He don't want to get out of it. I'm gonna take the air conditioner belt off of it. Alright, well I'm gonna get this one on the fire and I will show y'all what we got today. I didn't think it was gonna do that great today, but it turned out decent, I guess, considering. Now see, he's gonna just push the tree up, chainsaw it, and then I don't even have to move. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, got that whole corner cleaned off over there, got it on the fire, and it's burning up pretty good. A lot of big stumps in there, man. There's the other fire down there. She's starting to clean up pretty good. Still got a ways to go, but I think the hard part's finally over with. We made good progress on that today, so we're gonna shut her down and call it a day. Jimmy done scratched the dozer all to pieces. Alright, y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.